Hello, vinyl community, and hello, Harry. Harry is behind the channel Harry's Music Room and want us to show a couple of records or songs that are related to the theme Halloween. That's just around the corner. And I thought, why not support you with this? So I started to dig for some obscure, spooky stuff in my collection. I noticed that when I went to the hard rock, metal, punkish shelf that I have behind me, every second album was pretty spooky. So this was kind of easy. So I thought to make it a little bit harder and I will just show Swedish band. Why not? So let's kick this on. First off, I have a band called Salem's Pot. And this is an excellent psychedelic hard rockish act with excellent melodic pieces. They are very occult and partly pretty spooky, but it's really good. Highly recommend to check it out. Continue in the occultish way. Here we have a very interesting act, Luciferian Light Orchestra, where the occultist theme is really highlighted in this record, and it's also really good. More in the little bit pop rockish way, but occult. If we change the gear and go to something totally different, Opeth, here during the more death metal progressive way. I just look at that cover. Pretty spooky. Who can it be behind that window? You never know. Some punk rock. Det kristet utseende. Djävulsvingar över kapellet. That means devil wings over the chapel. Pretty cool. This is more glimpse in the eye punk rock with very funny lyrics, etc. And they are making fun of almost everyone that can be make fun of. Another great record with a pretty halfway spooky, it's a very archy cover. The music is lightly psychedelic, classic rock with very cool and nice melodies. But just look at that cover. It's so beautiful and so spooky at the same time. Really cool. Highly recommend to listen to this if you are into cool rock and roll. Here we have a band called Grift and the album Arvet. And if this cover ain't spooky, then nothing is, because it's really scary. I think, at least when I watched it, it's the old house in the middle of nowhere, the cloudy and misty sky along with this leafless tree. I don't want to be there. And Arvet is called Legacy if you translate it to English, and it's a very melodic, not heavy at all, but it goes in the metal vein, but still it's very cozy at the same time. It's melancholy and a bit depressed music. If we go to a scary cover, then we have this one, The Skull, and this is a band called Engel, Raven Kings, and it's a band created by the guitarist from In Flames. It's his side project. So it's pretty much the same thing. A classic old school death metal band, Entombed and The Uprising. Here you have a pretty careful skull in a golden relief, so you can see it's pretty cool. More to another one. Here you have a mystical guy, a little bit spooky, and it's the band Helicopters, a Swedish garage band. Then this is actually a picture disc. It's pretty cool. Excellent record indeed, if you're into garage rock from Sweden. A few more and then I'm done. Here we have Ghost. Just look at that cover. Ain't it spooky and scary at the same time? Hell yeah. But it's amazing artwork. Really amazing. So much details. So much spookiness. Let's continue. Swedish band called Leak. Corpse, if you translate it. Traditional punkish metal. Death metal way. Classical. Really cool. Swedish Lucifer. There you have the name. Can't be better than that. Death Breath. And there you have the classic guy called Sven. Classic metal album from Sweden. Some Doom, Alastor. Slave to the Grave, and that skull. Spooky. And the last one I have for you is Abramis Brahma, 1000 år. Just look at that cover. It covers it all. Spookiness, skull, scary at the same time. Wonderful. So, Harry, happy Halloween. Have a spooky time and keep the record spinning, and see you soon. Fridans.